Well, looks like my webcam decided it doesn't want to load. Let's, I'm just running into technical problem after technical problem tonight, ain't I? Let's see if we can get this going here. Maybe, hopefully, yes, there we go. All right. Finally. I do apologize. It has been one of them nights. But I believe we are up and running. I'm synchronizing, getting ready to get back into the game. I did a total computer restart. It seems like things are working a little bit better. We will see here shortly. Hopefully. Maybe. All right. Let's get this party started here. Hopefully everything will work out a lot better than what it was doing. And we can get back to doing what we were doing. All right. Okay, let's see here. What was I working on? We had field 35 that we were doing. Field 55, I completed it right before I did the restart. So let's go check on this joker. And check it out. We're actually going around the outside edge now, so we don't have long till this field is done. And it's got 74%. You'd be surprised how much percentage there is whenever you do the border of a field. So let's head back over here to the Rubicon, which is almost empty. And we got two options here. We can sorry, playing with some sound here, so we can drive back to our farm and refill this thing, or we can have the wrong way. Well, I don't know, this may work. Let's see here. Which way does that go? Yeah, that'll work. We can go north. Follow this road for a little bit here. Or we can have the tanker truck meet us somewhere. Guess it depends on which field we want to do, huh? All right. I know Alex decided to go ahead and call it a night. Spencer stepped away for a little bit. He should be back for too long. All right. And like always, if you got any questions, hit me up in chat. I'll answer any questions you got. This white stuff here is actually snow. We did we removed a mod that did some gameplay changes, and it didn't know what to do with the grass on the ground, so it turned it into snow. Go figure. Alright, I'm going to stop here. Figure out what am I doing next. Let's see here. Do we got another fertilizer job maybe? 14. Where's 14 at? It's going to be way over there, isn't it? 42. I think that was one I was looking at earlier, right? Yeah, see, it's right here. So what I'll do is I'll drive up here to the junction of 60 and 49 here. And then I'll go grab the tanker and have the tanker meet us there. All right, gonna park him right here. Have him sit. Come up here. Oh, maybe. There we go. We'll hop in the cow pasture. Hello, cows. Grab the Mac. Gonna go grab the tank. No, hook lift trucks, I have a love-hate relationship with these things. There's times that I love them, but boy am I notorious for flipping these things with the REA mod running. Liquid fertilizer. There was a coffee shop that I used to go to when I was a teenager, young adult, and back before Starbucks were a thing. You had mom and pop coffee shops, and this here was kind of like one of them really trendy book club, jazz club, where everybody like got up and read a poem or something and everybody started snapping instead of clapping. It was one of those kind of places. It was really weird. But anyway, their coffee was really good. That's the main reason I went. But they had this one, oh, there we go. They had this one coffee called Liquid Motivation. That's what they called it. And it was a hot coffee that was really, really good. It was like a latte almost. Similar. But had like a double or triple shot of espresso in it. It was definitely was Liquid Motivation. I will say that. It'll keep you awake for hours. I'm a coffee connoisseur. I love my coffee. Should have made some before I started the stream. Oh well. And then they had another drink that was called Double Screaming Orgasm, and it was like a minty flavor frozen coffee. That one was interesting. As you can tell, the owner of the place loved to come up with some interesting names for his drinks. All non-alcoholic, of course. They were all coffee, but it's a really cool place. Different, but cool. Then he started getting into some gaming stuff and tried to get some computers up for LAN parties and stuff, and didn't go so well after that. I think he had a hard time staying open, keeping business going. It was difficult for him sometimes. All right. Got to turn off the engine. All right, we got another field that we're done with, but I want to go ahead and get this fertilizer going before we finish that. Sorry, let me turn that down a little bit. Let's see here. I was going to do field number 42. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. Do, 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 do. All right, let's get this thing unfolded. Let's get course play up and running. Field number 42. We're only going to do one headland pass. It's a small field. I mean, the head lane's probably going to take care of most of it. Yeah, see, it's, and we're actually probably going to run into some issues right here. This one is not going to be nice. We'll see what happens though. I'll try to catch it before it gets there. Oh, and look, we're already caught on a tree. Great start. Yay. Alright, let's go check on the other one. The plowing one is done, so we're going to go ahead and collect on it. Come down here and check on him. Look at there. All nice and pretty. Stop driver. Got paid a little bit. Alright, let's see if we can find us another plowing job since we're hooked up to the plow. No, there's no more plowing. Well, that stinks. I mean, I don't have a cultivator. Field 5, if I remember correctly, is pretty big, maybe? No. No, that's the one across from my field, 6. Well, I guess we're done with this one. Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba, da. Whoa, gotta go oversteering again. I'm trying to stop this guy before he goes all nuts on me here. Hey, you! Whoa! Slow down! Come here! Come here! Yes, yes, you. Stop wasting my fertilizer. Alright, let's get you over here. You're gonna hit all these trees over here if I let you do that. You know what? Oh, excuse me. I'm just going to manually do this part. I'm going to call it good. got to be kidding me. My stream's still having trouble. Come on, update. I know I fertilized you. Ah, yes, course play. Mr. Smite 05. Yes, actually, I'm about to start another field here. If you want to, let me turn this down a little bit, and I'll kind of show you how some of this works. Now, do remember, I am on a multi-server, and maybe it was over here that it missed a spot. And the problem with the multi-server is some of the multiplayer, some of the functions don't work on multiplayer. It is still major alpha. Has lots of issues. We just kind of work around the bugs because where we use it is driving a lot of these courses for us. It helps a lot. And I'm trying to see. I'm still 98. Sorry, I'm trying to find where this guy missed a spot. There's no way. That's it. All right. But if you give me just a second here, I'll show you how one's set up and how it starts. And how it works. Yep, I got caught on another tree. There's no way that this little bit is stopping me from turning in this mission. You run a server, yes. You are gonna run into lots of errors. I will tell you that. I mean, I got a friend of mine that helps me run this one, but it's there we go. It finally accepted it. All right. He helps me run it. I mean, it's technically my server, but he helps me manage it because I just can't keep my eyes on it 24/7. Okay, so field 31. So we're a good little jot away. So let me grab my tanker real quick. Let me get it over here so I can fill up, and then I'll show you how to set this thing up. It's really nice because we actually have the other mod that lets us accept more than one mission, so that really helps with that, especially when it comes to course play. But we do kind of have an unwritten rule where don't grab all the good jobs. Just grab the ones that you're going to be working and call it good from there. Just to make it somewhat fair. Excuse me. Let me get over here and refuel this thing real quick, or give it more fertilizer, and then we'll head over to field 31. You run that one as well? Yep, it's a good one. How many people you got on your server, if you don't mind me asking? Curious. Typically 4. Yep, that sounds about like us. We got 4 of us that play on a regular basis. We have 6 people signed up on the server, but 4 of us play all the time. So yeah, I feel you on that one. Alright, let me get back over here to this thing. Alright, let me go ahead and get that mission accepted. Field 31. And let's head that way. I'm going to clear this map. Let me see if I can figure out which way is the best way to go. Looks like I need to head south. Come down and around 35 and then come across. Alright, so let's head this way. Well, you just caught me at a good time here when I'm playing with Courseplay. Now, yesterday we were, I was harvesting chaff or corn and turning it into chaff. Excuse me, and we were, we only had one forage harvester going, but it was taking 3 different trucks with trailers to haul this back and forth, and we actually set up a Courseplay to run the trucks back and forth. And I had one person helping me packing the silo at the end, and I went the wrong way. Go figure. Oh, do you run the REA mod? Now, I have field number 60 coming up for harvest season here. We're running seasons, as you can see here. And let me get into the field, get the setup, show you that, and I'll show you what's coming up. And maybe you can tune in on the day that we're going to be doing that. I think it's a day or 2 away. I'll be able to look here in just a minute and be able to tell you what day that'll be. It'll be this week though, for sure. And you can catch us setting up Courseplay runs and hauling. And now in the single player, the Courseplay works really well. I have to admit, there's a lot of features in the single player that are active and working, but in multiplayer it isn't for some reason. And you'll want it to do certain things, and then you'll realize that, hey, this is not working. It's not doing what I need it to. And then there's times that you get mad at it. And then there's times that it has a mind of its own, and next thing you know, the guy just starts driving across the field, and yeah. Like I said, it's very alpha. And it's times like this that I really like doing the streaming, where I get to show you guys the problems that I face, the stuff that works, the stuff that doesn't work. Anything I can do to help you guys' gameplay to be more fun, I'm all for it. I'm a teacher by trade, teach math in high school, so I like to teach. You know what? We're gonna cheat. We're gonna take the shortcut. We're gonna go across the field if I can see what I'm doing. New Holly mod. Which, was it Courseplay or was it a different mod? New wheel loader. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. You can you pull up into your field here. You just need, it helps if you're inside the field a little bit here. Right click is your default button to bring up your Courseplay. This here's where you play, pause, record, whatever. And we are going to be type right here at the bottom. It says fertilize and seeding, so we're going to be fertilizing. That's the mode we want it to be on. And then we do course generation is what we're going to do. So we're going to generate us a new course because I don't have any courses saved. I'm going to click on 31 and you'll see field edge path. It shows field 31. It knows what it is. Vehicles, current vehicles position, that's fine where it's at. I'm just going to start it kind of here in the middle of the field. Sometimes I like to go to a corner and start it, but in this one I really don't care. Head lanes, I'm actually going to do 2 passes. The reason I like to do 2 passes on these larger fields is whenever you start doing your forward and backward lanes on this, it gets to the end and it's going to want to turn around, and sometimes it'll drive further through the field and get caught on some of the trees on the edge of the field. So if I do 2 head lane passes, then that gives it more of a buffer to do that turn, and it doesn't get caught on the trees as easy. How that overlaps something new that they just added. I'm not really that big of a deal. Make sure you're working with, if this right here doesn't match that, you click that button and it sets you working with here. Generate field, we're going to see it, give it a second to think. A longer second, there we go. So we got something like this is what we're going to get. The arrows where you start, the stop button is where we're going to end. So you see we're going to go this way, and we told it to go clockwise. So we're going to go clockwise around the field like this. Then it's going to come in here, go clockwise around this, and then it's going to do these back and forth to fill in the center. So that's pretty much it. So we're going to go back, and now we see our lines. It says start course at the nearest waypoint. It does have an option for the first waypoint, but in multiplayer, it doesn't work. It's always, no matter what I set this on, it's always going to go to the next closest waypoint. The rest of that stuff is all broken. So what I do is, if I start it here, well, the next thing you know, it's going to follow this line that I'm on right there, and it's going to head into the second lane inside there, and I don't want it to do that. So what I want it to do here is I'm going to pull up to where I'm just overlapping this line just a little bit up here, something like that. And then I'm going to click drive course, and it's going to start there. I mean, if you miss a little bit there at the beginning, this is a contract, so you know you don't have to get 100% with the contract. And then we let her drive. That's pretty much it. Pretty easy if it's working. That's the only problem, sometimes it's not working. And all of us that play on the server, we all love course play. So when we're all on together, next thing you know, you got yes you can. All right, so let's see, I have this quad track here, or actually here, I'll pull one of these up. Let me come back out here. I'll do this just as a example. Let me find my, there it is, my other truck. So say, let me get him hooked up to a bin just because I can, to give the aesthetics of it. Sorry, let me get this turned down a little bit more. Some of this music gets a little out of control. Alright, I created a course play run that went from field 6, which is north of me here, when we were doing this silage or chaff, and it starts at the field and ends at the field. So when it comes to here, I will stop it here, and I actually saved it because we had to do a server restart because we were running into some issues with it. So if you come here, and this here's where they all save. In the single player, you can delete them. In multiplayer, you can't delete these. So we try to limit which ones we make because we actually have to get into the server files and actually delete it manually. But it was field 6 trailer run is what I called it. So I grabbed it, and as you can see, it goes through that. But that was, I would stop it before it got there. So basically, what I'm going to do here is go into run, and this is a, if I mouse over this is a transfer drive from start to finish. So this is just a driving run. So I'm going to get it close to the line here. I'm going to say drive course. So as you can see, he is running. So if you look at the map, see I got course play running here, the CP. Then if you come over here, supposed to be course play over here too, but it's not showing the icon. Normally they do. But as you can see, I got one running here, and I got the one running over here as well. And he is going to drive this way, and you'll see here in a little bit. Got him driving this way to head back to go get another load from field number 6. Because you know, with a chaff or with a forage harvester, somebody's got to be driving beside it, unless you just haul these little bitty tiny trailers that fill up in less than a minute. That's almost useless. And yesterday we had 8 different courses running at the same time, but I think it was causing our server to bog down just a little bit. Oh, see, look, now so you got a little warning here. Right here it says Rubicon 9000, number 15 is slipping, so I click on it, and see, there's one problem. He is going to sit here and waste my fertilizer. This is one of these issues, but it does give you a warning. So I had to stop the driver, and apparently him trying to make this turn, he lost it. What it was, okay, he couldn't make this turn sharp enough right here. So when he come to do this turn, what happened was he came down, he went to do this turn, and he did one of these numbers here, and then as you can see, grabbed like that and then pulled it into the trees like that, and that's how it got stuck. So they're not perfect. They do make mistakes, and lots of them. I'm just glad I'm not the programmer that writes all this code for all this. It's got to be a nightmare. So I give him props. So I just kind of straighten him up and tell him drive course again. So anytime you see that warning come up in the bottom corner of the screen there, you always want to go to it pretty quick. If you're fertilizing especially, because he's going to be wasting your fertilizer most of the time. Not always. And see, he's going to follow into the second lane here. Just like so. And if we zoom out a little bit, we can kind of see where the field lanes are working. Now we're going into our second head lane pass. Let's go check on our truck. Okay, now here's one that I didn't do. You notice here it says stop at last point or next trigger deactivated. I need to activate that. So what happened here, it can be complex, and it has lots of bugs. I'm giving you a heads up. It has lots of bugs. This is field 6 here. If you notice, this is the stop. So this is where I started at. Right here's the start. The other one's the stop. So I'm going to go ahead and turn him on, get him heading back, and that way you can see like the full run. And I'll talk while he's driving. So I'm going to come past the line just a little bit, and he'll take off. So anyway, takes a lot of, when you get a lot of course plays going at one time, it has a tendency to bog down the server a little bit. My server, I rent it. It's I rent my server. I mean, they really don't tell me a whole lot of specs about the server machine other than the memory and the CPU. There's a lot more factors that go into that. I mean, I understand you give me the CPU speed, but you know, what's some of the other hardware that can really affect the caches and stuff like that can really affect your server speed. So it's actually pretty straightforward and simple. Oh, don't you flip. Okay, good. So, and this line right here that I'm driving was hand driven. So when you have a line like this, you actually have to record it and hand drive it, and then when you're done, you hit stop, and then it remembers it, and then it'll follow your line. So this right here, I actually had to drive it at least once to get it to record. the fields, it'll work the fields automatically. Now in single player, you can set up a harvester in the field, set up a auger trailer to monitor the worker, and Courseplay will automatically go out there and empty the harvesters when they reach, you said it, 50%, 75%, whatever. And so it'll actually go out into the field and, pull up to the harvester and have it auto dump. And then you can have it come back to a dumping station, i.e. a trailer, or if you want to go to your silo, he'll run there whenever he gets full and do it automatically. You can almost automate everything in single player. It works really well in single player. Just the multiplayer stuff is just, it's broken. Really, really broken. But the big thing we use it for is basically just harvesting the fields, or plowing them, or just working the fields. It makes life a lot easier. So you see he pulls up in here, which is where my farm's at. And then I have this P, which is a park, so it's a stop point. He gets up here. This is halfway through the course. It stops, and if you notice in the bottom left there, it says MP8 13L number 1 has reached the waiting point. So it is waiting for me to do whatever. And this is, I wanted them to stop here because I was emptying and dumping, and it was starting to get so full, and I can't get them to dump on their own. That's another thing you can do in single player. So I would just stop the driver here, go take care of whatever I needed to in here, however I want to dump it, flatten it, whatever I'm doing. Come out the other side over here, and when I came out here, I would tell him drive course. So it's a little bit of a manual, and like I said, this is some of the workarounds, because some of the stuff that you can do here, like if you notice here in the bottom right, leveling and compacting is an actual option. So I can actually tell this guy to level and compact the bunker silo. So you could set up a Courseplay to do that. But in multiplayer, I don't know if it works. We didn't get a chance to really try it. I was kind of wanting to, but I had help, so I don't know how well that works. But Courseplay does a lot. I mean, it really does, and it does have a slight learning curve to it, just so you know. And you will run into some server errors. See my Rubicon 9000? This is my fertilizer. Blue means he's reached his end, so we're going to click on it, and boom, we are done. So let's check our contract, and it's complete. Now, these are workers, and technically they get paid. And in the last version, because we run the beta versions, the test versions, in the last version, it did charge us like a standard worker. And this newest update, though, so if you come here, Courseplay worker wages, we got it set at 100%, and we've actually activated it multiple times, and it still does not charge. So in this version that we have, dev version, or version 6.02.00037 is the one we have. It's in the bottom right hand corner, really, really tiny. It just doesn't charge us, unfortunately. So we try to stick with the realism if we can help it. Any other questions you got? Don't count on it. By the time they start getting stable, Giants releases another version of Farming Simulator, and they have to pretty much start over. Like, what's really hurting this version, 2017 Courseplay actually worked a lot better than this one, but because Giants reworked how their engine worked a little bit, Courseplay had to start all over from scratch, and it really has hurt the development a lot. This here's about as good as it's going to get, because they got a really long laundry list of errors that people keep posting and submitting, and I don't know, I guess the engine that Giants uses for their AI is really weird, and Courseplay kind of uses that engine to help it. No. This course play's been around for a long time. It has been. Well, I think it started in 2015 with the 2015 version. 17, it became really, really big. And a lot of people went back to play 17 because, of course, play for 19 is not the best. But I don't see it. I mean, they're working it, but they're all people that hold regular jobs and they work on this when they can because they're not paid. They're not paid developers. This is all free. It doesn't cost anything, so they're doing it for the fun. So it's really hard to make a whole lot of progress. It's really slow. But they are making progress. About every 2 weeks they have another version for to update, and sometimes they fix certain things and it breaks other things. So it's just we had to roll back one time because it broke some stuff that we like to use, and so we just rolled back to the previous version that we had until they came out with this version, and now we've rolled up to it, and we're pretty satisfied with this one so far. Just being able to have something drive your fields that's smarter than the base AI is worth it, in my opinion. Just if your users get upset whenever they can't do certain things, tell them limit it to just the field work, driving the fields, and you'll be okay for the most part. Yeah, I don't know. They're releasing a lot of DLCs here lately. I guess they realize that the modders are getting very popular, and I'm a little upset with Giants, a little bit, because they give us a base game and they leave it up to the modding community to take care of the rest. Whenever they could implement some of this into the base game and they charge full price for it, to make a game better. I mean, all they really did from 17 to 19 was just reskin it. That was it. It's pretty much the same game for the most part. Well, they added multiplayer support. But if they would just work with some of these developers that's done some of these mods and actually implement them into the next version of the game, that'd be great. I mean, that's what a lot of games do. That allow modding. I mean, take World of Warcraft, for instance. The reason that over half of the stuff that is in World of Warcraft is because somebody modded it, added it, and then Blizzard said, hey, we like your mod, we want to implement it in our base game. So they do that. I'm sure they work out some kind of deal. Yeah, they released it, or they're going to be releasing. I seen the teaser trailer, and it's a map. It's like, hey, you guys are releasing a new map. Looks like they got some other stuff with it too. Some kind of Swiss map of some sort. I mean, I have all the DLCs. I like them all. Yeah, this is my cotton field here, or cotton field, listen to me. My cornfield that I will be harvesting. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to look that up for you. Let's see here. If I go into, do you run Seasons on your server? Is that a mod pack that you have? The Seasons mod? Okay. So I planted my corn like the third day, the very last day of the planting season. Because I had some, I think I had oats on it. And the oats, I planted them during the winter. And they didn't become available until the third day of the first part of summer. So on that same day that I harvest them, I had to prep the field and get my corn planted so I can get 2 crops in this year. So it takes, 4 sections from there? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So somewhere here, either tomorrow or the day after. So either, let's see, it's Wednesday now. I'm Central Time. So either tomorrow or tonight, technically, even though I don't consider it tomorrow until I go to sleep and wake up. So either the next stream that I do or the stream after will be when I'm working this field. And so we'll get a harvester going with this field, and I'll be setting up the driving, doing the course play and all that. And I normally try to start at 11, but today I ran into some technical difficulties and I didn't get to start till about 11:30, 11:45. But around 11 p.m. Central Time Zone is when I try to get started on my stream. So if you want to check that out and see how that works, just follow the channel. It'll let you know whenever I go live, and check it out. I should have Alex and Spencer on with me too. Surprised Spencer hasn't come back yet, unless he's just being quiet on me. No, he's still out. So what map are you guys running on your server? Unfortunately, I did not watch the FarmCon. I just caught a YouTube video that gave the teaser trailer for it. I wish I would have watched the FarmCon though. I totally missed it and didn't get a chance to watch it. Great Smoky Mountains. That's not a bad map. That's actually a pretty good one. I like it. We're looking at starting a new series, me and Spencer, to where we're going to go pioneering style. And starting with like a... we haven't fully fleshed it out, but just to give you a tidbit, it's going to be a challenge with all the super ridiculously hard mods. Okay, so new sound design. Okay, I definitely will. I will definitely have to check that out. But we're going to be doing all the ridiculously hard mods that you can think of. Manual attach, which is actually what I normally run. We're not running it on this one because I kind of got overruled. But I know I love the manual attach. Had to get out of the tractor, connect it, disconnect the hoses, all that. I like the immersion. So we're going to be setting that up. We're going to be doing pioneering style, which is where we're going to start with like the really old tractors. And as we progress through the years of season, we'll add the newer tractors, and carry on, kind of like, technology is catching up with it. And we're talking about doing a live stream with it, and, run episodes on that of us making it through it. Awesome. Love realism servers. Good job on you. I like it. I fought to keep the REA mod on this one. I really love REA. Makes having wide tires and double tires have purpose. Without REA, there's no point really in having double tires. I mean, what's the point? Really awesome. The last server that we were running before this one, we were on Wilhelmina Forest, and I started everybody with 0 money. No. Yeah, 0 money, and we started with a pickup truck and a chainsaw. And there was no roads, no nothing. Wilhelmina Forest is nothing but trees. We actually had to cut our way to the store just so we could go sell stuff. Yeah, hey, Spencer's back. Talking about Wilhelmina. Remember when we had to cut our way to the store?
Treemageddon?
Yeah, right. We got Mr. Smite 05 is asking questions about course play and stuff when we're comparing servers. He's got one that he runs and manages. So, it is fun. It's a blast. I mean, I know through that server is how I met Spencer. And yep,
He's regretted it ever since.
I can't get rid of him. I don't know why. Anyway.
Just keeps hanging around.
I did a random Reddit post. It's like, hey, I'm starting a real life server. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Doing a real life realism server style. Anybody wants to join? Spencer was like on it in a heartbeat. I think he's one of the first people to apply for it. It was a lot of fun. Lots of fun.
Which is funny because I think it was only like my second or third day actually having Reddit
Right.
as an app.
Oh. I'd only had Reddit for like a week, maybe, if I was lucky. I never really used Reddit a whole lot until I started playing Farm Simulator 19 and started looking up stuff and finding stuff on Reddit all the time. I was like, well, I guess I better make a Reddit account. It's the dark webs.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I have a couple friends that'll spend like hours on it every day. I'm just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't want that in my life.
See, my problem is Facebook. All the videos on Facebook, I end up watching like America's Funniest Home Videos and just scrolling and scrolling. Laying in bed, next thing I know, it's 2 hours done past.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh man, I gotta quit.
I need to be up in 3 hours. Crap.
Yep. Been there, done that. Yeah, he said he's got a player on his server that's begging for course play. Told him it's pretty buggy, but what parts do work sure are nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it just frees you up to do more.
Yep, really does. Let me check something here. I don't think my grass is going to be ready just yet. It would be totally awesome if it was, though. Based on what I told you, he's just going to have to keep begging, huh? I don't blame you, man. It does have some issues. If you don't like seeing server errors in your log file, then don't run it. But I mean, we get the server errors, but the server still stays running. It just sometimes bogs down a little bit. But we do weekly updates every Wednesday. Update mods. I do mod requests. We also, it could also be the fact that we have over 150 mods on the server.
Very true.
We have a ton of mods. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a server with this many mods. Our mod list is what? Almost 3 gigs for the mod list.
2 point some, yeah.
Yeah, 2 point something. Oh, you got 234? What? Yeah, then you probably don't want to run Courseplay then, if that's the case. Wow, 234.
Might not be too bad.
Do
All
you,
depends on what they are.
You run a global company? Okay, what about the Place Anywhere mod? Because I've noticed Global Company and Place Anywhere mod do not like each other. If you got
What are you
them
talking about?
yeah. Them two don't like each other. Okay, good. Stick with Global Company. We started out using Place Anywhere mod because the cool thing was you could it got rid of the, because in Wilhelmina it was really hard because we had the trees everywhere. You don't have to run Place Anywhere. Yeah, you don't have to. But I liked Place Anywhere because it was modded to the point to where only your farm would be able to place on your land. You couldn't place on anybody's land. With the yeah, global company mod, anybody can place anywhere, unfortunately. So the place anywhere mod limited it to just the land that you owned. That was kind of nice. Check my grass here. No, it's still not ready. Spencer, make my grass ready. I want to cut
You
grass.
need grass?
I want to cut it. That's all.
Oh.
Field 62 is like super light green, and so is this grass field right here between 54 and 53.
Mm.
Grr. Come on, field 60, hurry up.
I've got 1, 2, 3 that are ready to be cut.
3 grass fields?
Mm-hmm.
I may come cut them for you just so I can have something to cut. Because all these fertilizing jobs are like little bitty tiny ones. It's like, eh. There's a weeding job, but it's only like 2,500.
Yeah, and then you'd have to lose most of it to borrow the weeder.
Yeah, no. Elderbach for a long time has started with limited fun. That's a really fun map. Elderbach. I think I've read that one.
I know we looked at it once.
I think it was one that we were considering at one time, right? Because it had multiple farms. I think so.
Yes, I think so.
It was one that I think me and Lotharian ran for a little bit.
Oh, just about tipped.
Oh.
Caught the edge of the curb, and I was just about over. Managed to save it.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and take field 7. This one is somewhere in Thuringia, I guess is how you would say that.
Thuringia, yeah.
Yeah, Thuringia.
Thuringia.
Yeah, that's what this one is. Yeah, okay, yep. The Ellerbach, yes. 8 farms or something like that. Yeah, there's a lot in it. A bunch of them that are side by side.
Can't remember why we didn't do that one, but
Because the store,
oh, it was just too small.
it wouldn't let any large equipment out, period, because it has a fence around the outside edge of the store. And if you bought anything large size, you couldn't get out of the store parking lot. Maze support, yeah, it does. We had Maze Plus on here, and we ended up having to get rid of it because some of our other mods didn't support Maze Plus.
Yeah, they're calling conflict.
Yeah, I know we don't need large equipment on that map because it is smaller fields, but we had some players that were lazy and they wanted to do the field in one pass. I was like, really, guys? They didn't like taking an hour to do a tiny field. They're like, why? Whenever I can buy this.
I mean, I'd probably prefer not to.
Right. So
1 acre, 1 hour. How about I do 5 acres in 30 minutes?
Let's see. I'm going somewhere and I don't remember where I'm going. Okay, 7. Field 7. This map is pretty cool though. This is the first map where I've really gotten into the large equipment. I've always ended up sticking with the smaller one. Yeah, the store location was horrible. This map is really interesting. I've actually come to really like this map a lot. It's a 4X map. This one is older map. I think it was redone for 19s. It came out in 2017, I think.
Yeah, it came out for 17 originally, and then they remade it.
Yeah. So it has pretty good
It
history.
actually came, yeah, it came out like right when 19 first came out too.
Okay.
So you didn't. I haven't seen much about other people playing. Probably because part of it's in German or Russian or something. But,
Right.
so there's that aspect to deter people, but all in all, it's pretty good.
It's a really good map. I like this map a lot. The apples and the plums can be a little eh. We've discovered that if you let too many crates sit next to each other and build up, that they don't like being close to each other. Causes the server to lag out.
Yeah. And we also had problem with the tree sapling place.
Ah, yes. Tree sapling
there's-
place.
It's one that's built into the map. First you make pallet of saplings and then a box of saplings, or
Right.
a box then a pallet. Either way, as soon as you got the thing running though, it just lagged out the game and crashed it.
So outside of that, though, the map has been actually really good. I really like this one a lot. And we got the Global Company sapling mod anyway, so if we wanted to do the sapling side,
We really wanted to, yeah.
yeah, we can.
Yeah, the only advantage to the in-game one is there's actually an application for selling them. And
Right.
you get pretty good money for them.
Do 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 do. Whoop. Alright, I told it to do 2 head lanes on this, but because the field is so small, it only did 1 head lane, because if I did 2, there'd be no field left. So, so course place, in a sense, smart enough. Yeah, I guess that's a way of
Yep.
putting it. It's smart enough to know that.
It auto detects that inefficiency.
Right. Decided about the Hutting 1260 mod, and one of the 2 options would not allow us to buy it. It had a tree planting option that I was looking to use. Yeah. Haven't played with the Hutting mod yet.
No, me neither.
Okay. Alright, so here's an issue. Notice how it didn't go all the way around like it's supposed to? And it turned on this one. So what that means is the line wraps around, and I started on the halfway around line. Let's see if I can explain that here in just a minute. You see, it would have went all the way around, and then it came back down that side again, and then come down this lane. So picked up on the wrong line. Since the start at the first waypoint thing is broken and it's not working right. Now here's where we're gonna run into another issue. Check this out. Trees, bam. Should you get this game, Underroo?
Yeah.
Yes, you must get this game. Yes, you must. It is a requirement because Yosho said so.
Listen, Simon. You didn't say nothing.
Didn't say nothing. What kind of games do you like to play? Let me ask you that. Let's be a little more serious here. What's the game style that you like? Sounds good, Mr. Smite. I appreciate the follow. Just right now I'm streaming from like 11 to 2 or 3 in the morning, so Central Time. So just keep an eye on my channel, check me out, and we'll hang out, talk some more, swap some stories. Sounds good. Take it easy, Mr. Smite. So, simulations, Underroo. If you like simulations, then this is a fantastic simulation. I can English sometimes. I play it primarily for the management aspect. I mean, the simulation stuff is really cool, and I like it. The base game itself, though, in my opinion, lacks a lot. So if you do play it, definitely look into the mods. The mods are going to make the game so much more enjoyable. When you get the mods added to it, that actually makes the game that you're looking for, honestly. The base game really lacks some of the features. But
I'd say PC is definitely the preferred platform for it.
Yeah,
just
PC.
Due to the availability of mods. There are some console ones, but it's restricted a lot by what Giants will release or approve, I guess.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, PC, you can get mods outside of the in-game mod hub.
Yep.
Kind of like Courseplay. That's not a approved one, although it is technically still in development, so that could be partially why.
Yeah, I don't think it'll ever come out of development, unfortunately. But yeah, if you definitely like simulations and hey, check it out, Spencer. Guess who joined us?
AJ?
Nope, not AJ.
Milo.
Yes, Milosh.
Milo.
He has a ribbon. Arisen. He has arisen, and he has arrived.
A ribbon because he has risen.
Yep. Oh, much love, my man. Much love. We have another potential player here asking if he should buy this game. Milosh is looking into it as well. Underroo. He hasn't totally decided if he's going to get it just yet. I think he just likes coming in here and hanging out with us now. I figured you slept in. I was talking to Spencer earlier. I was like, yep, I think Milo slept in again. Oh. Got any other questions, Underroo? We're here to answer them. Anything specific you want to know about the game? I know we kind of gave you a generalized response there. Ah! Okay, don't press the E button while you're driving down the road. You jump out.
I do that all the time.
It's like, whoops. Yes, if you go through Steam, Steam puts it on sale every once in a while. Epic Games actually released it for free. That's how our buddy Alex got on it. He got it for free. The base game, that is. Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
How dare you, sir?
I know, right? I just don't learn to. What? What's up with that, Milos? Come on now. I'm using keyboard.
Is it looking bad over there? I don't have it playing, so.
How often do I play this game? Spencer, how often do I play this game?
Not quite as often as me.
I don't know about that. Well, how many hours you got now?
Okay, open Steam again. Library.
Let me get mine open too. We're gonna compare. We're gonna compare again. Library. Where's it at?
4 digits.
Yep, 4 digits here too. I got 4
What?
digits. How many? How many hours?
1, 1,
Oh,
2, 9.
oh man, you still got me beat. I got 1091, 1091 hours on this game. Yep, I think I play it a lot. Every
I
stinking
got
day.
you at 38 now.
No, that's not cool.
How does it even work? You've got more time off than me.
I've got other things that I gotta do, man.
Granted, you had your kids this weekend.
Yeah, I did have my kids.
I'll
This week.
give you a pass. Just this once.
Yes, we have spent. I play this every day for at least. I'm technically currently unemployed right now, so I don't know if it really counts. But when the school year starts back, I'll be full-time teacher. I'll probably play this for at least 3 hours a day. Easy. 2 minimum. Because it's not a sit-down play and then boom, I'm done. It's I'm building my farm. This is I start with, and I like to do challenges. I really need to get my time lapse going again. I made it to like episode 9 and I haven't done anything for almost a month on it. On YouTube, if you do a search for Yosho Hen, you'll find some of my other videos on there. I've got a time lapse series. I'm trying to think of the name of it again. Geiselberg, yes. Geiselberg.
You're gonna have to start paying me.
I know, I gotta start paying you. What type of school do I teach? I'm over here in the Americas, and I teach in a private school. But I teach the math, and we're a Christian school, so I teach the Bible classes as well. We got another teacher that takes care of the English and the electives, and then a third teacher that takes care of all the science and history. But I'm the math guy, and I am horrible with numbers, apparently, according to everybody else here.
I wouldn't say horrible, but I wouldn't say good.
And I'm the one teaching the math class. Hey, whenever I'm not teaching, my brain's done. I see numbers all the time. This is a whole bunch of chopped up corn that is wrapped in plastic and is ready to rot and ferment, being turned into what we call silage, because these thingies right here, these cows, they love to eat this stuff. So I got a whole bunch of it sitting right here waiting on them, or it's got to ferment. So let's see how we're 33%. Takes what, 3 days, 2 days?
2.
It's only 33% after 1 day, so it must take 3. Yes, you missed that. What?
We got done very early yesterday. I don't think you wrapped it till pretty late last night, so.
Yeah. It was close to 3 o'clock. Now, we're only an hour away from that. You know that, right? I don't see how you function.
Not very well.
Because you're like working full time and you're staying up. Well, you're an hour behind me, so it isn't so bad.
Yeah. Day to day, it varies. Some days I'm good, other days I'm a mess.
That's the word I don't know on Russian. At least I know on Siberian. Oh, so you don't know the Russian word for silage? Interesting. Very interesting. Or silage, tomato. Doesn't really matter. I think I got a truck that I need to bring back home. Where's it at? Oh, I must have brought it. Or did I bring it down here? Oh, there it is. Unfortunately, no. I just started streaming this summer, so I'm only in my second month of streaming. So I'm not 100% certain how the school year is going to go. I know I will be streaming in the afternoon for me. Like I said, I'm in the central time zone, so we're technically -6, but we have this wonderful thing called daylight savings time that makes us -5 GMT. So not sure what time zone you're in, Underroo. Are you in the Americas or you overseas? I know I normally get a lot of overseas people with this time that I'm streaming in.
I pasted the translation for silage in the Discord if you want to pop it up somewhere for him.
Ah, you did. Okay, Google, and learn what's not Siberia. Okay. All right. He said he's got the translation for us. Let's see. Let's see. You said in Discord?
Yep.
You sent it directly or oh. What is that?
That is their alphabet.
Control C. Apparently this is Russian for silage. Right? Silage?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's what the told me.
That's what Google told you? That's the Google. The Google told you. So there you go.
Makes sense. Blame them.
Yeah, it's Google's fault.
Every once in a while I translate something and it makes utterly no sense at all. And then you'll translate the exact same thing back and it comes back different again, so who knows?
Okay. He said that's big metal round thing where to put wheat.
That'd be a silo, but yeah. Well, technically you put it in a bunker silo.
Yeah, you put it in a bunker. It is a silo.
Partially right.
Yeah, close.
Okay, well, you get partial points.
Partial points. Nice. So, hey Spencer, you want to fast forward to tomorrow?
No,
No.
I'm still planting.
He asked, did you
Why would you
Google
want
Serbia?
to? I googled Russian. Is it different?
Let's see. He said that Serbia is.
Oh, Serbia. You were saying Siberia.
Serbia. Serbia. No. Countries. Country Siberia. Okay. I thought it was SI though, not SE. I can English. This is why I'm a math teacher.
You're just confusing me more than anything.
Check out this dream. He said he's out. He can't. Oh. Hey, your sprayer needs to be refilled.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Apparently, that's not a good thing, huh?
Between my eyes being somewhat blurry and the stream first loading up, it was just all buzz. I was like, ah. Okay, so I can see the stream now, but I don't see where he wrote anything.
Let's see.
I don't think I can see previous chat stuff from before I joined.
Okay, if you're talking about the country, this would be the country Siberia. Now, unless there's a country. Oh, Serbia.
He's
Serbia
from-
South. You're okay. Gotcha. All right, I'm on the same page now. See,
You sure?
this is why he watches the stream. Oh boy.
Let me log in to say anything.
Oh boy. Leave it to Yosho. I need coffee now. You don't need coffee, just come watch the stream and laugh your butt off. That'll wake you up. Oh, I'm getting tired. I can already feel it. Just listen to Yosho butcher everything. It works.
There you go.
Oh no, please, you're making my head hurt. Stop.
Right. Be culturally inclusive.
No, it's fine. I don't know what it says.
Stylage. In
Yes.
Serbian.
Yes. And that is Spencer. That is Spencer's account, by the way.
It's an old game character name from way back. Alright, you said this guy was empty.
Oh boy. Yeah, if I ever make it to affiliate, or my path to affiliate, I'll try to get some custom emojis and stuff for my peoples. But got to get there first. No, don't get stuck. No, don't get stuck.
But I wanna.
Spencer, check out chat. uh,
Medicine and drugs. Doesn't quite fall, but okay.
wow. So you still with us, Underroo? Or did you go out and go buy the game? Some Indian Kawatham company? Oh, wrong way. Da, 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 da. 3 tablets twice daily. That's what they recommend. So we're supposed to take you in
3
doses.
doses of me a day? You're not do well.
Yeah, I don't think that would go over too well. Oh.
Okay. Here's one. There we go. Oops, something went wrong. What?
Uh-oh. Not good.
How am I supposed to... Well, I was gonna show you, but it's not cooperating. Couldn't find my other character.
I love how the truck just magically comes clean. Even if I just spray in one spot. Be awesome if it worked that way in real life.
Technically, if you spray it with a bunch of acid, eventually it'll all go away.
Oh, well, yeah.
But that's being a little excessive.
And this paint chipping is getting worse, dude.
You should see my truck.
This is getting pretty bad.
It's just so expensive to repaint.
Like, how much is expensive?
Last time I checked, $7,000.
Oh, just for a paint job?
Mm.
Wow. Said fun fact,
Wow.
in Serbia we use Latin and acrylic. Think I'm saying that right? Writing? Every other class we use different writing, so in long run it's easier for us to learn English and Russian in future. Wow, dude.
Cyrillic.
Cyrillic? Okay. Yeah, see, look. Brand new truck and old truck. Yeah. I would definitely say that chipping's getting pretty bad.
Old busted, new highs.
Right?
Now, can anybody name what movie that's from?
No.
Men in Black.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. Even the drive shaft has got chips on it, dude.
To be, you have rolled that a lot.
All right. Let's see what's next. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, maybe my cab isn't really chipped, but the wheels, the fenders,
Yeah,
the
the
toolbox
fenders are
on the
bad.
side. Looks like the drive shaft.
Field 4 needs to be harvest. What is it?
No, I just planted it.
Oh, really?
It's the lighter yellow.
Oh,
Joke's on you.
it says harvested.
It says harvested?
Yep, field 4 says harvested.
4. I thought you said 40.
No. But still, though, if it says harvested, why does it need me to harvest it?
I probably haven't updated the contracts.
That's probably one of them ones that's being stupid and dumb.
Stupid and dumb.
Yeah, yeah. So special leaves. Yeah, the owner to field 4. Let's see here. Yep, there he is. Yeah, I think I would agree. Owner to field 4. He owns some special leaves. Oh man, I just don't like those contracts. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Let's see, can I sell anything or is it still too soon? Wheat, nope. Barley, nope. Oat, nope.
Nope, going on over there.
Yeah, a lot of nopes. You ever play Unstable Unicorns?
But I hear it's a lot like Exploding Kittens.
Oh, dude. I think I like it better than Exploding Kittens. My daughter has Unstable Unicorns. That is her card game.
I don't think I've played either, actually.
And it's Unstable Unicorns gets nasty, dude. It's really nasty. For those that do not know, on the stream here, I'm looking at the different prices from Seasons Mod.
Oh.
And, yeah, I'm trying to figure out when's the best time to sell all this stuff that I have.
Never, just give it to me.
No, I'm gonna sell it. Potatoes, corn. Corn's got a good spike day 4 through 6 in winter.
Well, you could be selling corn ever.
I probably will be. Next rotation, I probably will. Depending on how many cows I end up with.
Before you sell it, let me know, because I might buy it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Well, that main field I planted for corn never started to grow, so.
I mean, now this whole field is going to go into a silo bunker. I can tell you that right
Yeah,
now.
I know.
But the next one.
Yeah, I got a little bit out of 17, so I went and bought that one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it in the other bunker because this one has that pipe still like floating in midair here. And
Oh, that would work well.
yeah, that's gonna be a pain. And plus, it's kind of my driving lane. I use it. All right, I need something to do. I guess I can fertilize field 50, unless you need help with something.
Let's see. If you want, I need to plant field 19, but I don't know what yet. So that doesn't really help. 19 and 17. Actually,
All right, you cut out a lot on me there. So what you need?
I stopped. I said actually, and just stopped because I was thinking.
Uh-huh. Oh, you bought 17 up there.
Yeah, that was full of corn, and I needed it after my other one didn't grow. Actually, 17 is probably going to be potatoes next year.
You got your crop rotation going?
There are a couple of different ones I'm going to be trying.
Let's see here. Yeah, we let me go back to this here. This is my farm right here, in this area. I own the yellow numbered fields, so 60 is mine, and it is 43.49 acres. That's European though, isn't though? What would hectaacres be? That would be metric, right?
Hectares.
Hectares, yeah. Hectares, whatever. I don't know what it is for metric. Oh. Okay. And then field 17.4. Okay. Field 6 was my next field that I bought. It's 28.84 acres. And this here was a little patch of trees that I didn't want to have to work around, so I hired Alex and Toasted to cut down all the trees for me, and then basically, yeah, right. So I had him cut down all the trees for me, and then I plowed over that area and turned it into one big giant field. So you got 5 acres there and 28 acres, so 32 acres total. And then I leased this field for 38.9 acres, and then I leased 36.28 acres. And then 62 is a grass field, and I've also been putting my buildings in 62. And then this one right here is a 12-acre grass field as well. So, I mean, I live on 5 acres, and 5 acres is pretty big to me. I couldn't imagine communism there. Yep, 43. That's my big field. And then you can see all the blue here. Alex is buying up all the center. Dude, he's spreading even more. He's still got 2.8 mil. I'm like always trailing behind you guys in money. And then this right here was a friend of mine, Lotharian. He joined us and played for a few days, and that was it.
Twitter.
Yeah. Do we work on the same field often? Yes. With the way seasons works, it's a little bit slower than the base game. With seasons, you plant in the green bar and you harvest sometime during the orange bar. And then you can plant here in the winter, fall months, and then it'll be dormant through the winter and then become available to harvest in like the first block here of summer. You can set these distances here. We've got it set on 9-day seasons, so it's actual 9 game days to go through one season. You can go all the way down to making it 3-day seasons, so it would just be 1 day equals a whole month, 3 months. No, month. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. It's getting started, man. Getting started. And then here, this right here is 3 game days represents a whole month. This is kind of how it does. So about 10 real life days equals 1 day in game. So it slows things down a lot. If you're playing the base game, then without seasons, you can get through your field cycle in an entire 24-hour game day. It's kind of quick. The next thing you know, you've got 4 or 5 fields, and you have to plant them, harvest them, fertilize them, then harvest them, then cultivate, then all in 1 day. Then you gotta start all over again the next day. And by the time you do that across about 4 fields, then you ain't got time to buy any more fields. So then you're just kind of stuck. And you can never grow more than that. That's why I like playing seasons, because it gives me more time to do stuff. Hey, the clouds reflect in the pipe. Wonder if that's just a standard reflection, so it's not actually. No, maybe. Nope, it's not reflecting the clouds.
How's that go? Squirrel.
Yeah, right. Squirrel. Hey, cows, when y'all gonna have me some baby cows? I want baby cows so I can have milk. I need milk. Okay, so do you have anything I can help you with? I got like 30 minutes here I gotta kill.
I was looking at it now. I can't remember.
If not, I guess I can go do these small fields.
Yeah, I can do wheat planted in 19 if you're that bored, but.
Wheat planted in 19?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can do that. Am I still contract for you?
I believe so.
Cool.
Yep.
You got seeds?
Maybe. If you go to 63, just down by you, we've got an agro wagon with some seeds.
Alright.
I'm not sure how many, but there's some in there.
No difference to collect crops in yellow and orange. There's no differentiation. There's no difference. It's yellow. There is no orange. And oh, you're talking about
The harvested.
the harvested. Yes. No, there is no difference. I don't think there is. From yellow to orange, no.
As far as I know, it's just a way to warn you that you're getting closer to running out of time.
Yep, because they do wither.
If you've got that setting turned on.
Don't you start yawning now.
You did it first.
Can't drive straight. Of course, I'm driving Big Red too. Really hard to keep Big Red straight.
Can't leave me.
Wah. Whoops.
Rio.
Server save. Do 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 do. Power of internet makes somebody yawn on the other side of the continent. Yep, gotta love it, don't you? Apparently we're making Milos yawn too. He just probably woke up too. Well, no, I guess I made you yawn, so you're across the continent.
Yawning.
Yeah. Continental yawning. It's a new thing. Maybe. Alright, what'd you say that auger was at?
63.
63. Heading to 63.
The graph field.
63, 63, 63.
Right above 40.
Gotta find 40.
It's the big one.
63, 63. Oh. Oh, okay, I see what it's the grass field. I think you said that earlier too, didn't you? Oh, overturn.
Did you flip?
Nope, but I came close. I know. So far, episode, knock on wood, no flips. Counter is 0. It's 0. No flipping tonight. Not gonna happen.
Crap.
Did you flip?
No, I was just looking at the map. There's a lot of canola planted.
Yeah, there's tons of canola. It's, oh man, it's stupid easy to oversteer with this thing.
Stop it.
All right. Which field did you need again?
19.
Got it. Wheat.
Some wheat.
Some wheat. All right.
Say cool. Say whip. Whip. Say cool whip. Cool whip.
Cool whip. You're using an unneeded H. Cool whip. Oh, really? Dude, this tractor really annoys me sometimes.
Which?
Big Red. I need some coffee, but I'm gonna be going to bed soon, so it probably wouldn't be wise. And Jack Pauls, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's be a little bit closer. I need to put one of them bars up there to let people know, hey, I'm this close to making it to the next step of affiliate. Might help. But then again, I don't know. I don't want people thinking that I'm driving for that. I just want to have fun. Teach people. Hang out. Enjoy it. So where you from there, Jack Pauls? Don't mind me asking. Really? You're gonna go there, Milos? I'm assuming he meant no instead of on. There is no bad vehicle for good driver. He went there.
He's not wrong.
Oh, what? You're siding with him now?
Well, at least I knew he was from Serbia.
All right. Yeah, thanks. That would feel a lot better after that one.
Little victories, man. Little victories.
Oh, my goodness. I'm fighting an uphill battle here with you guys. This is going to be the Pick on Yosho stream now. Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. Guess I'll go eat worms. Long, thin, slimy ones. Short, fat, juicy ones. Itsy bitsy fuzzy wuzzy worms.
I don't think worms are very fuzzy. That'd be a caterpillar.
He's going to make a flip tractor timer on his end. Well, what are you doing in 19 if I'm coming to seed it?
I'm getting stuff out of 19.
Oh. Oh, so... Okay.
Who was still in it?
Well, remember, Milos, it's zero. Zero flips today. None.
Don't let him lie to you like that.
Hey, don't you be lying now. You know it's zero.
Well, 0 for you.
Well, I mean, yeah, because he's talking about Yosho flip. Because, you know,
You just said flip in the stream.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, he's flipped his tractor. I guess he's taking my role today. I have a ribbon.
Huzzah.
Huzzah! I think I'm going to do this manual because I can. You said wheat, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I think that thing will automatically seed. You don't need to cultivate first.
Nope. No cultivating.
Oh, no, don't bother. I gotta plow it first. Crap.
Oh,
I forgot.
you got a plow?
But if you... Oh, man.
You got a plow. I'll go ahead and plow it for you. I'm gonna get stuck on this tree now. Watch. Oh, there may be a Yocho flip. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, I can drive in front with the
Whoa!
plow.
We got a server lag. Is your plow over here?
I got it right now.
Oh, you're getting it?
Hmm.
Ah, there you come. Across the field. Luckily, they're not yours.
And luckily, I remembered to avoid the lake.
If I would have known, I would have brought my plow with me. Could have both plowed it.
Yeah, that.
I guess I could follow you with the cedar. What's the width of your plow?
15.2, I think. Yeah. So I think the cedar might be a little bit bigger.
What's legit? See garage. Let me see. What's my cedar at? I know it's in here
Pretty sure
somewhere.
15.2.
18.2. Yep. Yep. I'm bigger.
Dope.
Oh, it's illegal.
That's illegal.
He said it was illegal. I guess driving across the field was illegal, I guess.
Oh, definitely would be in real life.
Oh yeah.
People would lose their mind. Why are you driving across my crops, you son of a...
Yep.
But if you start following me after I start my second pass, that'll work.
I'm still gonna
'Cause
catch
that
you.
way I doubt you'd catch me. Work speed right now is 15k. I don't know what that equals. Wow, that is some major latency spike.
Did you have a bad one?
Yeah, it hit 2000.
Yep.
Yeah, I think this plow pulls faster than the cedar pulls, so.
And on this second stream, I heard Spencer. Yeah, my bad. But it's not only my tracks. What? Okay, I'm lost. Oh, okay, I got it. There must be a pretty bad lag on the stream right now. I was back whenever you were driving across the field. Yeah, it's not just my tracks. Hey, don't be pulling me into the middle of this, Milos. I stayed on the road, thank you.
Pull him in.
No, stop.
Guilt by association.
No, not cool. Not cool at all.
swear he made me do it, officer. He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
impatient.
Yeah, you go ahead and tell that story. See how far you get. Watch, I'll end up in
He
jail.
said he was going to kick my cows.
Tip your cow. Did you say tip your cows?
Kick. But tip would have been better.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
This harvester here. What a guy.
Whoa. I think Milos is about to lose it over there. Tip a cow day.
You're Albie.
Oh boy. Funny thing is, he doesn't have any cows. Oh,
Yeah, I do.
Oh, no, you don't. You only got pigs.
I have 40 cows. Oh,
What?
thank you very much.
When did you get cows?
A couple days ago,
I only got 24 cows.
you probably did yourself a favor there.
Yeah, I probably did.
40 of the Holsteins.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my
I did
goodness.
the milk cows.
Yeah, that's milk cows. That's the queen milk cow or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of money, and they eat a lot of food.
Yes, they do. Just my 24 cows eat a ton of food.
At 40, their estimated food for the year is 237,000.
Ouch. You can get bulls, yes. But oh, and they're supposed to help with. Do they help with the babies or no? I don't know if they do with in this.
I think only if you're making the slaughter cows,
Ah, okay.
meat cows. Supposedly they go for the artificial insemination for seasons.
Right.
For the dairies, anyways.
Oh, now it's my turn for lag spike. Oh, 2,000. Yep, that just totally messed up my line.
Feel the bird. What line?
The plowing line.
Ah,
Figured I'd help you. Went and grabbed mine. Yep, another lag spike. Here it comes. Luckily I'm going straight. The last one I was in the turn. Man, another one. What's up with that? Boom, 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 boom. And here comes another one. Oh, and it caused me to miss a spot. This is your field, right?
yep.
Yeah, so that matters. Ooh, this tractor does not like the plowed field.
What track?
It's the large JCB. Dad joke time? Oh, are you sure you want me to do dad jokes again? Remember what happened last time I did dad jokes? It was horrible, man. It was horrible. Alright. Let me find some dad jokes. If I can do this and drive at the same time. Kids, don't try this at home.
Don't wreck my field. I'll go mow down some corn.
Yes, I have to admit, your joke was the best that day.
Which one was that?
The one that Milos gave us yesterday was pretty good. I don't remember what the joke was, but I know we laughed forever.
It was yesterday, was it?
What?
It wasn't yesterday, was it? I thought it was Friday. Friday we did a bunch of dad jokes.
I streamed last night too. He was there, I thought.
I think he was telling us about his wife being pregnant last night.
Okay, so it may have been the one before that then. Okay, you ready? Here we go. What do sprinters eat before a race? Nothing. They fast. We've had this one before, but I'm going to go ahead and read it again. What concert cost just 45 cents? 50 cents.
50 cents.
Nickelback. Yep.
That would be a very upset crowd.
That would be a very, very upset crowd. okay, I actually kind of like this one. Hell, can't tell a joke and turn at the same time apparently. Oh, with a lag at that. Ouch. Okay, what do you call a mac and cheese that gets all up in your face? Too close for comfort food. That was so bad that it's actually funny. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? It was too tired.
Jeez. Yeah, I was gonna say we heard that one before.
Yeah. What do you call a fish with two knees? A two-knee fish. That was lame, dude. That was so bad. That or I'm just really tired. One of the two.
Maybe both.
Why do melons have weddings? Because they cantaloupe.
That was good.
Oh, that was pretty good. What happens when you go to the bathroom in France? European. Dude, these are horrible. Oh. Oh. What's the difference between a poorly dressed man on a tricycle and a well-dressed man on a bicycle? Attire. Milo said if my dad told me this joke, I would officially disavow him from him. Some of these are pretty bad. Why do you never see elephants hiding in trees? Because they're too good at it. How does a penguin build its house? It glues it together. These are really bad dad jokes.
I think by definition, they're all
man.
kind of bad.
I'm lagging really, really bad. I got a 4,000 ping on that one.
Like, catch up to who?
Milo said my dad told us nasty jokes. Only after some 5 years I started to understand them. Why don't skeletons ever go trick-or-treating? Because they have no body to go with.
Mhm.
What do you call a factory that sells passable products? A satisfactory.
Heyo. Double reference. That's also a game.
Oh boy. Want to hear a joke about construction? I'm still working on it.
Eh.
I think your tractor's faster than mine.
Probably.
Well, I'm doing 8 miles an
Well,
hour.
probably not. Probably not faster, but I got the power to not stagger.
I'm getting bad lag spikes. Like, there's another 2,000, 3,000.
Weird.
No, I went wide on purpose to let him go first because he's moving faster than me.
You probably could have just switched over to the
Playing
Big
her by
Red.
now? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I could have went Big Red and would have been all right. Now he's saying that you're a better driver than me. Go figure. I'm the one sitting here trying to read jokes and drive at the same time, okay? Spring is here. I got so excited, I wet my plants. That one's dumb. You know, I'm so good at sleeping, I can do it with my eyes closed. That is so a dad joke. I can see like my grandpa telling that joke. Yep. He said, I think your internet's messed up. There was a spike on your stream.
It's probably just what time to call it anyways.
Oh, I almost flipped. I can't believe it. I almost flipped with a tractor.
How did you almost flip?
Apparently, I took that turn
Yeah,
really, really fast. Yeah, it's being dumb. It's about time to... Man. What is the deal?
Number one.
I apologize for the spikes there. Huh, my friend says to me, What rhymes with orange? And I told him, no, it doesn't. I'm gonna have to remember that one. uh, to whoever stole my copy of Microsoft Office, I will find you. You have my word. And
That's a nerdy dad joke.
yeah, I don't want to know your internet speed and price. It will make me cry because I already know outside of America, internet is like insanely cheap and stupid fast. Don't get me on my soapbox about that one.
What's insanely cheap?
Well, I'm paying $100 a month for 300 megs.
Okay.
That's 300 down, 20 up. But normally the 20 up isn't a problem.
Yeah, the upload never seems to be a problem. It's always the download.
Well, I mean, here with me streaming, upload can be a problem for this. But 20 is more than enough to handle.
I just meant like consistently. It'll upload speed to vary very much.
Man, he's got 500 down, 500 up for $8.
$8?
I told you, dude. It's stupid cheap.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like my thing is supposedly up to 600, but guaranteed
Don't
300.
ban.
It's 80, I think.
Reason being, I did some
But
research to try to figure out why our internet was so expensive. Well, the cable companies all got like the government to sign some contract deals to where they don't have to share their network. So like if they lay down their network or their own cables, they don't have to share it with other providers. So whenever I go to get cable, I only have one option. That's it. Because there's only one cable company allowed to run cable out here to my house. That they've already laid the network. So another company, if they came in, they would have to lay their own cable. And that's stupid. There's no point because the cable already exists. In other countries, they have to share their cable. I guess they just get royalty rights off of the, other companies using their cable if they laid it. So that creates price competition. Here, I mean, I have Spectrum is the company that we have. They own the market. There's no competition because they are the only cable company that I can get cable from. So they can charge whatever they want.
Yeah, we've got two companies out here, I think. Yeah, I think only two main ones anyway.
Yeah, and you can probably only buy from one, right?
Buy from both.
Okay, so they've both laid cables where you're at then. All right, that's good.
Yeah, but the quality of the one is just terrible for my area. Like in different areas, they're both the same, but since my area is older, it's only the one available, or one available at a decent speed. It was funny. We switched from the one that wasn't very good to this new one because they had a deal on. And the other company's like, oh, well, why don't you sign up with us for this instead of canceling? I was like, because the best you can give me is like on par with the worst they have.
Okay, he's saying they share cable between cities. In city, they have different cables. Okay. Excuse me. That makes sense. We're just waiting for Elon Musk to get Skynet up and running. Well, apparently you got that reference.
You want Skynet? Because that's how you get Skynet.
Well, because he's launching satellites up like almost every week. SpaceX is.
I'm more worried about Boston Dynamics than Elon Musk.
Oh, yeah, true. Man, I got something stuck in my throat.
COVID.
Yeah, COVID.
Can't go back to work. I have the COVID.
I mean, work got pushed back by 2 weeks already as it is.
I was actually a little bit worried the other day. I was coughing about the end of the day. I was like, oh, man.
Yeah.
But I woke up and I was so. It was just too dry out that day.
Oh boy. Yeah, I understand it's too much for some people. I don't push it on anybody. So, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Milos was saying, you told me that you teach religion, but believing in that is too much. Yeah, I understand. I don't push it on anybody. If you want to know about it, I'll tell you about it. If you don't, oh well, no biggie. I'm not one of those kind of people. So you don't have to worry about that for me. Oh, sorry. Never mind. Another crazy misunderstanding moment with Yoshi. Yeah. Well, that too. Yeah, that too. Okay, too much. Okay, I get what you see. It's like after 3 o'clock. I'm already tired. That's what it is. Not thinking straight. Oh wait, I never think straight. So what does it matter? This is Yoshi we're talking about. Believing in Elon Musk. Hey, at least we're not playing Star Trek online. Because,
What's wrong with that?
huh?
What's wrong with that?
Well, I have a lifetime membership. Like, whenever they went to launch the game, they were giving away or selling, because, it was pay to play when it first came out. But for like $350, you had, wow, I am lagging like crazy again. You could pay $350 and never have to pay for another monthly fee, right? You had lifetime membership. And so me and my buddy Creighton, we picked it up. And I would be out there. I was the science vessel. And next thing I know, in my headset I'd hear, "Yosho, wake up." I'd fall asleep with my finger like on the A or the D key and be out there flying in circles. It was bad. It was really bad. But at that time, I was like working a lot of 12-hour days and stuff, so it didn't help. I was super exhausted. as a machinist at the time. Oh man, this latency is horrible, dude. I'm spiking over 2,000.
I haven't spiked since that first time.
Well, I filled my seeder with your half of that seeder's got your seeds in it. I'm actually surprised this tractor did this. I was thinking that only Big Red could pull this thing, but apparently it can. All right. Do. All right, guys. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. It's already after 3 o'clock. It's getting late for me. As you can tell, the craziness and the misunderstanding just really starts to take a toll. So it is time for me to call it a night. Looking forward to streaming again tomorrow. Thanks for all the fun. We had a good laugh tonight. Always entertaining with all you guys here. So thank you for the likes, the follows that I got tonight. I really appreciate it. It helps out a lot. And make sure you like, subscribe if you didn't. And so that way you can see what all the shenanigans that me and Spencer and Alex and sometimes Toasted get ourselves into. And be looking forward to the new what do we call that, Spencer?
I haven't thought of a name yet.
Yeah, we need to call it something. We're going to be working on some new episodes of Pioneer style with some of the hardest mods in the game that we can find, and we're going to make it stupid difficult. And with some of the no flipping during my watch. Yes, I know, no flipping. How awesome is that? We're gonna lose a follower now. He's gonna quit watching now because I didn't flip. But see, I can't force it though. It's not the same if I do it on purpose. I can't do that, man. Can't do that. But looks like you got some love there too from Milos, Spencer. So, but yeah, we'll be back on again tomorrow night around 11 o'clock Central Time, our time zone, my time zone, 10 o'clock his time zone, I think. And there's no telling what your time zone is, Milos. I know you're in the morning. So he wakes up to this craziness. So, but yeah, thanks for checking us out.
Tired of waking up. Yo-Show flipping it. Remember to breathe.
I can't. Oh my goodness, dude. Wow. That was great.
See, I incorporated your stream and one of your favorite things, coffee. Interpretation of the Folgers theme song.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm done. I'm done.
Save the gold for last, Milos, just for you.
Yeah, just for you, Milos. That's gonna have to be like a new slogan on my stream now. Best part of waking up is Yo-Show flipping his truck. Oh. Yeah, okay, I'm done. Alright. You guys have a good one. I'll catch you guys tomorrow night.
Bye, guys.
Later.